Alright YouTubers, this is a thrift store video, but I'm on the road. Valley Thrift Stores in Dayton, Ohio. There's actually 3 in the general area, and I'm going to head to another one. I'm going to go down near, closer to Cincinnati where there's one, and it's basically the one I went to first with a family member that started the whole thrift store saga. I don't always know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm gonna go check out what they might have there. Who knows, we might hit 2 of them, we might hit 3 of them, we might hit 1 of them, but I'm gonna keep driving and we'll see what's gonna happen. I'm trying not to speed, but everybody's going just enough that I have to go faster. Alright, if I think of anything before the thrift store, I'll add it in, but that's it for now. Alright, so yeah, we're getting closer to 75 anyways. Nasty day, about 40 degrees, rainy, probably doesn't look great out the windshield, but this is a longer travel to do some thrift storing. But we'll see. As always, keep my eye out for stuff for the RV. Really keeping my eye out for a New Wave Mini. It's funny, this store I'm going to is where I first found a New Wave Mini at a thrift store. It became my second one. So I found New Wave Minis at 2 of them. Maybe there'll be another one, but we'll see what else we can find for the RV. Should be interesting. Again, as always, if there's anything weird you think I should look for just to see if they have it, put it down in the comments. Alright, we're almost there. We're carrying on. I don't really need to tell you that, do I? I think I do it because I don't want the GoPro to time out and have to stretch to reach to keep it recording. So. Alright, YouTubers, we're getting close. Here we are, on your right. Pretty crowded. I'll park way in the back because this car's getting old. I think it's a 2009, so it's 11 years old now. It doesn't have any marks on it. I don't park around people. I'll grab this shopping cart. Alright, let's get in there. Let's go check out the inside. And like the other store closer to me, it's very big. This was for a bike, and I considered it for a while, but I didn't buy it. They had some furniture there. Somebody in a previous video got going about sewing machines having some value. So I've been looking at sewing machines, but I don't buy any. Lots of gadgets. Lots of sewing machines. I don't think people sew that much anymore. This was kind of cool, coffee pot with a broiler, and it also had a toaster from the top, but I don't have any need for it, but it was cool to look at. Lots of gadgets in this place too. Big store. Now, I think probably as big as the one I normally go to. It's quite large. This is the store I found the gazebo screen for that I use in the RV on my doors, which is really cool, but time to move on. All right, YouTubers, here's the first thing. I'm going to do these by which I got at each store. You know, kind of in order. So this is a National Parks book, beautiful book. I figured I needed a coffee table book, right? Like who doesn't? And it was $4, but on sale day that makes it $3. And it's very clean, and it's got all the beautiful national parks. You know? So I thought that would be something nice to keep around the house and try to help me decide where I need to take Eddie next. If you don't watch the RV stuff, Cousin Eddie's my RV. Nice book. All right, that's a nice book, right? All right, next is a pizza stone. I've been looking at getting one for a while. These can be pretty expensive. This is by stock. I think it's a good one. And it was also $4, and on sale day that makes it $3. See if I get some use out of that. Like I said, I didn't find a lot. Here's some candles. Here's another big candle. And what happens with these is I again make my fire starters out of them. take a hammer to them. This was $2.25 on sale days. That was a pretty big candle. And this one was marked down to 75 cents on sale day. Into a bag and hammer time. That's all I got from that thrift store. Like I said, I looked at a lot of things, but I didn't see anything I just had to have. We'll move on to the next. All right, so I really wasn't all that impressed. Mine is definitely, the one I go to normally is definitely cleaner. And the staff's a little nicer. There's just a UGG vibe in there. A very thrift story vibe. So I didn't really find much. Since I'm relatively close, there's another one down in this general area. And I'm gonna go check that one out now. All right, I'm just basically cutting across the suburbs of Cincinnati. All right, this has been a mess of construction. I am not a big Cincinnati fan. Never have been. All right. Let's see what we can do here. GPS is the most wonderful thing in the world. It's got a green arrow, dude. You can go. Telling me it's on the left side. Seriously, GPS is like the greatest thing ever invented. Thank you, US government. It's done some good things. Valley Thrift, there it is. Never been to this one before. Oh! I'll park way out here. Hopefully nobody will park next to me. Let's see what this one's got. I guess it's really all about the hunt, isn't it? Makes it fun. TVs, big TVs, Christmas trees, lots of bikes here. This is a pretty nice store. Decent prices, lots of suitcases, a lot of gadgets, always gadgets, more sewing machines. I don't know anything about them though. Pretty big store with lots of stuff. This was an interesting find. Somebody talked about this in a previous video telling me try to find one of these. That wasn't too bad a price. These are vintage. You can find stuff. Here's a induction cooktop. Decent price, but it was beat up. I wouldn't buy that one. Let's look at what I did buy. All right, the next place. Candles. Again, 75 cents. More candles. 75 cents. Again, I don't care what they look like. I need the wax to make fire starters. Maybe one of these videos I'll make fire starters because it's time. Next was something pretty cool. This is a dehumidifier. And it's bigger than the ones I have. And it was only 75 cents on sale day. But the problem is there was no cord for it. But I looked at the ones I had and I think the cords might fit. So let's check that out. All right, so I got one off the one I already have. And we'll look at this thing. Yeah, I think that's the same. Seems to be in. Oh yeah, that fits well. All right, now let's see if this thing will power up or if I wasted a whopping 75 cents. I have to move everything. So I'll say GoPro, stop recording. Oh, I don't have to move everything. I got an extension cord. All right, we're plugged in. See? Can't tell. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this out of the way and I'm gonna keep it plugged in and see if it works. I might have wasted 75 cents. End of days, end of days. Sometimes you think, well, they just lost the cord, so it probably still works. But sometimes it doesn't still work. Usually I have really good luck. I'll see if maybe that cord's not getting a good connection or something, since I have two. Nope. Like I said, I'll keep it plugged in. We'll see if it ends up working. But we'll see. And at 75 cents, I might take a screwdriver to it and start fiddling with it. You never know. But like I said, Maybe the next video I'll let you know if this actually works. Hey, update. You hear that? Fan's running. The light's on. This 75-cent dehumidifier actually works. I'll leave it running in the house, see if it pulls any water. It's not damp in here, but I should take it out in the RV. It's raining outside. Yay, it works. I did take it out in the RV, and it works. It dehumidifies. All right, next is something, again, I've said I don't do a lot of, but this is a t-shirt. And it is Monty Python's Holy Evolution. Monty Python fan. This was $3, which is actually $2.25. It's a pretty good deal for a t-shirt. A lot of times I just go through there looking for something cool and different. All right, and this next thing, I didn't plan to buy, but somebody had said, hey, try to find one of these. And when I looked it online, it was pretty expensive, so I bought it. This is the Snackster by Toastmaster. And basically, this is what started the whole craze. And I'll show you what I found for the price for it on like eBay and stuff like that. And I have a friend that does eBay, so maybe some of these things I should say, here, go on eBay and sell this for me and we'll split it. But I plugged it in and it does work. And it was $6 on sale day. And these are selling for far more than they should. You have to have some nostalgic reason to buy one of these. But it's a sandwich maker. All right, that's it from that store. And we'll move on to my normal store, the last stop of the day. All right, we're leaving here. Found a couple things. Not a lot. This store was nicer than the last one. I don't think quite as big, but it's cleaner. And everybody was in a better mood. Go, dude. Thank you. So there's not a lot to see. I will decide if I'm going to stop at my normal one on the way back and make it a full thrift store day or not. Until then, I'll say this is the first part and then we're going to look at stuff. So have a great and wonderful day for now. I fought the traffic of Cincinnati, made it out of there, back up to Dayton, and we're closing in on my normal store. All right, YouTubers. 3 Valley thrift stores in a day. All 3 of them. This is my normal one. Too much driving. This isn't gonna happen a lot. I just figured what the hell, I'd make a day of it. No new wave minis yet, but you never know. All right. Sometimes even the thrift stores have some pricey items. I wouldn't pay this, but hey, what are you gonna do? Now this was kind of weird. It reminded me of the big screen I got that goes around a gazebo that I use for the screen in the RV. But obviously it's solid material and not a mesh. Had a whole bunch of zippers in it and stuff like that. Could be something interesting. I didn't need it, but it could be the kind of thing you could use that to make a screened-in room, like full room off an RV awning. You never know. Let's see what I did buy. So, okay. These first things are from the previous trip, not this same day. I figured I'd show those. Pair of sunglasses, $1.50. These are like emergency sunglasses I'll keep in there because I tend to lose sunglasses a lot. When I go places where I might like physically, purposefully lose them, I use my old pairs and I save my good pair. So $1.50. More candles. That's $1.50 on sale day. And one of these days I think I'm gonna make another video of how I make my fire starters because I use a lot of candles because I make a lot of campfires. I don't always show them a lot in my RV videos, but I make a lot of campfires. And I will remind you, if you see me along the road, along your travels, ask me for some fire starters. I'll gladly give you some fire starters.
or ask me for something in the bag of crap I've picked up from the thrift store. But I'd suggest get the fire starters. You'll love them. They're really good. And here's the last thing from the pre-3 thrift stores in a day. This is a Copper Chef saucepan that will work on induction. Give it a shot. Look pretty clean, not too scratched up. And it was $8, but on sale day, that's $6. I might have a round lid that'll fit it, but we'll see. It's light. Usually that's all the bigger I need. I have another one. I probably didn't need this, but we'll give this a shot, see how it works. All right, and now I'm gonna go get the stuff from stop number 3 on this day of thrift stores. This is another t-shirt. This is from the Hard Rock Roxino in Northfield Park, which is a bit south of Cleveland. I've been there. It was 75 cents. I like the Hard Rock stuff, but I don't buy stuff if I haven't been there. And I have a pretty large collection. It's far too large. But it's not there anymore. It is now, I think MGM bought them out. So, yay, 75 cents. All right, more candles. That candle was 25% off at 69 cents. 29% off at 69 cents for these 2 Christmas tree looking candles. They're all gonna get hammered. And then this candle, I might actually try to light this and see how it smells. It's a soy candle. Sensational, it says. I don't know, cover up the smell of cats sometimes. That was $1.50. Lots of candles, but they come in handy for these. Next, this is a water bottle. I like water bottles. It smelled very clean. I'll clean it out well, but it has, you freeze the stick in there and it keeps the water cold. And if you do a lot of hiking, like I like to do when the weather gets warm, $1.50, good deal. All right, these are those perfect tortillas, the larger size. I found one before. Somebody liked them, so there's 2 in here, and that's gonna be a gift. $3 is 2 1/4, pretty good deal. Next is a never out of the bag mesh laundry bag. Always stuff like that comes in handy. It was 25% off of 49 cents, marked down from $1. Very good deal. This just random. This is a, you know, USB plug. They can come in handy. Had the cord on it, and it was 75 cents. Because I like kitchen gadgets, spoons, a whisk that I might try using that, but I don't do a lot of baking that I whisk anything all that big. One of these, I gave the other one away around Christmas, and it spins, you know, mixes. All those for 75 cents on sale day, marked down from $3. So that was a pretty good deal. When I see them for $3, I'm like, I don't know. If I see them marked down there, I'm like, all right, I can do that. And this, that is the Empire State Building. I look for stuff like this. I'll put this up in the house, obviously not the RV. It was 75 cents. And I have quite a few New York stuff because 2 reasons. I might live in Ohio, but I'm still a New Yorker at heart. And 2, at 6 years old, this building helped me realize that I was afraid of heights. I didn't really know I had issues with heights until my father took me up there, and yeah, it was pretty high. I've only been up there 3-4 times since, but if you ever get to New York, you should really go up there. Sometimes the wait can be pretty long to get up there, but it's pretty cool. So there we go, YouTubers. That's 3 thrift stores in a day. All the stores of the Valley thrift store chain and the Dayton and Cincinnati area. Probably more stuff than I needed. Lots of candles. And like I said, you can see that I make lots of campfires. And I do give these away quite a bit. I have an uncle, they go tent camping a lot in the summer. And I'm always hooking them up. And they save their carton eggshells for me too. They're carton egg crates, not eggshells. They're made out of eggs. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope if you get a chance, go check out your local thrift store. You might find some good deals. You might find stuff for yourself, for your house, for your RV, or for friends, or maybe like that one thing, I'll see if a friend of mine can sell that on eBay and split the money with me. All right, hope you enjoyed. Have a great and wonderful day.